Good morning and welcome to the channel, guys. Bullet's Garage. And today we're gonna have a different type of video. I'm gonna do more of a vlog video. What we're gonna do is swap out the wheels on the Honda Accord from the winter set to the summer set. I'm gonna use the quick jacks, and I'm gonna do like almost like Obsessed Garage talk and work type thing with the camera set up and me just talking to you guys. So without further ado, let's get the GSF started because we got to move it out of the way to get the quick jacks, bring the Honda in here, and then get to work. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video, but it should be entertaining since there's nothing going on with the coronavirus, which is sad and scary. So make sure you're staying home, keeping your distance, and staying safe. Alright, so we're gonna let the GSF warm up. I got the puppies with me today. They're gonna be hanging out. Nice day today. Let's go ahead and get the Honda Accord. Alright. Hello, FedEx man. I'm waiting for a package also. Where is my package? Alright, we'll wait for you to get out of the way and we'll head to the alley. Alrighty, let's go. Man, everything is so dirty because it's been raining. This car hasn't had a proper wash in a while. I mean, maybe I'll see how I'm feeling after swapping the tires out. I might give it a wash, but we'll go from one thing at a time. Anyway, these tires that are on these winter wheels have been absolutely phenomenal. This is the third season that I'm running them. The wheels themselves are so much lighter than the factory Honda wheels, and the car just feels quicker. The steering is so much lighter, more responsive. So I'm kind of sad having to go back to the stock wheels, but I'm not gonna run, winter tires in these kind of temperatures. It's like 55 degrees today, and just wear them unnecessarily, have them wear. So we're gonna swap them out and go from there. All right, so let me just move the one car to this side of the garage here, so then we have some room. All right, that is good. Let's pull in the Honda. Okay, perfect. We're good to go. I got ample space on both sides of the car now, so we are gonna be good to go to work. Right, so this is how I have my quick jack set up on the wall here with the lines. I mean, it doesn't take too much space up, so it works for me pretty well. Let's get these off and align them to the car and get this car up off the ground. All right, so let's get these bad boys off. Now keep in mind they are pretty heavy. So with the channel lock, that goes on the outside of the car. Which in this case is going to be on this side. And then let me carry this one over to the other side. They do have wheels, but it's not very effective rolling it around on the wheels. So I'm not crippled yet, so I could carry it. All right. Then I'm gonna get flashlight because we need to align these points onto the car with these pucks here. So that's what we're gonna do. One in the front, one in the back. And this is the hardest part, really. I mean, having to align these things. But I mean, once you get it aligned, you're gonna be good to go. So kind of more or less see where they fit into place. That would be good there. Okay, that's good there. And what we're gonna do is basically hook up these lines. So let me grab a line here and show you how easy it is. So they're both female connectors. Grab one, and all you do is just make sure this is clean and no dirt on it, because that's where the hydraulic fluid runs through. And all you're gonna do is press it in until it clicks and snaps into place. And then this will kind of run back to where the compressor is gonna be on this side here. Oops, sorry, Frenchie. So let me go ahead and hook up the other side. And then this is where all the magic happens. So you have your pump, and same thing, you're gonna connect one to the other till it snaps into place. Come on, get in there. There we go. And now we could plug it into the outlet and we're good to go. So of course, before lifting the car, the most important thing is loosen the lug nuts first. All right, now that we have everything lined up, the most important thing as you're going up is to actually make sure it is all lined up. So you will have to get down on all fours, and you know, as you're slowly pumping this up, make sure it's all gonna align where you need it to align. Okay, so this side is sitting good. I'm gonna go over to the other side and check that. All right, so both sides are good, so we're gonna go up. Now what I like to do is stop there and just make sure everything is still on the points that it's supposed to be at. on both sides, of course. Okay. This car is so much easier than the GSF because it doesn't have these low side skirts. So now it could go all the way up. Okay, I hit that first lock. I think I did on one side, not the other. Let me check the other side and make sure the lock hit. Okay, and we will lower it down onto the locks here. And there we go. Frenchie blocked your view, but the car is safely up, and we'll take the wheels off and swap them out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope your April is going well, considering everything that is going on in the world. For me, it's been a bit of a struggle. A lot of changes are happening at work with shift coverages and we're overstaffed because everybody's being told to stay home, so there's not enough patients to do. So it's just a crazy time in the world right now. A lot of people that don't normally have stress or anxiety are experiencing a lot of stress and anxiety throughout these uncertain times. Which could be very scary, actually. So my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody. Stay as sane as you can. Keep busy, keep yourself occupied, and we shall hopefully get through this all very quickly, hopefully. All right, so as you can see, just like that, I went around and loosened all the wheels. I'm gonna pop all of them off, lay them on the side here, get the original ones that are hanging off the wall, and mount them up. I mean, how much easier is it than this? I mean, can you please tell me? So let me show you how I'm going to do it on this side. I do have to take these bad boys off of here. So let me do that. And like I said, these original ones are much heavier than the stock ones. So when you put them on, just make sure your rotation, it's rotating the correct way. And other than that, you're good to go. So these are not directional, so you could flip and flop them left to right. So that's the only good thing about it. So we'll get it popped on here. The only thing is, I bought different sets of these nuts because the wheels that are the winter wheels have a different seat compared to the ones that are these stock ones, so I always get confused which is which. So I'm going to figure that out Yeah, it's these. Okay. Perfect. So we gotta do the stubby ones. All right. So I usually put about 2 or 3 wheel locks on each wheel because this car is parked on the street, so I don't want to risk it getting stolen. All right, let me go knock these wheels out, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the wheels are on. Super easy, super efficient with the quick check system. So now we are gonna lower it down. So we're gonna have to go up to get it off the lock right here. And you saw the lock just kind of clicked off. And now we'll go down. Oh, actually, never mind. I have to actually change it. So what I have to do is lift it so it slides off through it on both sides. There we go. My mistake about that. And just make sure that this line is not going to be crushed when the tire comes down, because that would not be good. So get this one over here. All right, let's try this again. Going down. There we go. So before I fully let all the weight down on the car, I have to torque the wheels to spec. So usually on these Hondas, it's about 76 foot-pounds. I do 80. Just because. And I do it a couple times to make sure it is properly torqued all the way around, star pattern. Okay, so I'll torque down the other two. We'll lower it down and check the air pressure since this was sitting for a while. Now that the wheels are all torqued to spec, can't forget putting on your center pieces here. And the reason I take these off, because when I hang the wheels on the wall on the hanger, I use this center hole to actually hold the wheels to the wall. So that's the reason why I take them off. But let us go ahead and lower this down all the way. Okay, and hold it down for about 5 seconds to depressurize. And we're good to go. We could disconnect all the lines, like I'll show you right now. All you do is click and you're disconnected, and you could disconnect all of them, and then we'll pull this out. And then, most importantly, you gotta check your tire pressures. All right, so let me check these tires. And I put a mark on this one because this tire has been slowly leaking air for some reason, and there's no punctures or anything, which is strange. And let's see, it's about 28 pounds, so we're gonna have to add some air into some of these. But these Michelins have been pretty good. This is a 2016. The car has about, well, almost 42,000 miles on them. And the tires have a lot of life left in them, so that's good. I mean, it helps that I drive with the winter tires in the wintertime, so that helps, but they do have a lot of life in them, which is a good thing. Okay, so 2 of them are actually pretty low, so we'll fill them up and get some air into these things, and we'll call it a day. GSF, everything is good with it. Give you guys an update. The sunroof is not making any noise anymore. Car is great, runs great. I have no issues with it. So just happy to be healthy and keep pushing forward, get through this crisis. Like I said before, guys, please keep your distance from people. Stay safe. This is not a joke. I work in the medical field, so I see it every day. People coming in with the virus. So it's out there and people are dying, so be careful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the like button. Any comments, questions, leave them below, and I'll answer them for you. Take care, guys. See you on the next one.